we doing, people? How we doing? How we living? How we feeling? Let me know if everything sounds okay, if you can hear me, and if you can hear the background music, all that nonsense. We are watching the Saints and Bucs game today, and we're going to react to it. Obviously, talk about fantasy football. I'm curious who's here, who's watching with me. And let me know what you need to happen tonight in order to win your matchup, because a lot of different things that people are rooting for. For me personally, I'm actually hoping that Alvin Kamara outscores Mike Evans. If he does, then I will win my matchup. If he doesn't, then I'm probably going to lose my matchup. So very clear rooting interest tonight for me. Your boy, what's up? How we doing? How we living? How we feeling? Good to see you, my friend. Good to have you in the chat. We got Joe Buck apparently on the call tonight, as well as Troy Aikman. Let's see here. Bucs Saints. Someone's got to win the division. Someone has to win the division. Who's it going to be? We'll find out. What's up, Casey? Looking forward to see how the Bucs backfield plays out with Leonard healthy. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting storyline. I personally think we're still going to see Rachaad White as the most valuable player there, but you're right. It's definitely been a big conversation point for a lot of people pretty much since 3 weeks ago, for sure. Your boy says, been chilling. I need Godwin and Fournette to get 32 points. Not impossible, but not looking good. Yeah, Godwin and Fournette. I mean, at the beginning of the season, that would have felt a little bit more attainable, but now that Rachaad White looks like the guy, who knows, man? That's going to be a tough one to hit on, but anything's possible. Let's see. Anything is possible. Anything can happen. We have seen that time and time again. By the way, how crazy is it, guys, that Kayshon Boutte is going to go back to LSU? Crazy, man. I don't know who here is, like, in on Dynasty like me, but I was very shocked by that announcement today. Godwin is a target magnet. He might get 30 on his own. That's true. That's very true. Godwin's been fantastic. He has continually been Brady's favorite target since he's arrived, and that hasn't changed this year. Last time out, 13 targets versus Cleveland. In fact, since week 6, there's only one game where Godwin hasn't had at least 10 targets, which is crazy. Let's look at this. Since week 6. Let's see. Since week 6, Godwin is averaging 11 targets a game. And that's not even surprising, because he's just so damn good. What's up, St. Louis Rams fan? He says, okay, I lost Lamar and Walker this week, 1 week before the playoffs. Who do I pick up from Seattle? Yeah, I mean, that's a really good question. I was talking about that on a waiver wire video today, because I personally don't think that there is going to be a clear, workhorse to replace Walker. I think it will be very much a running back by committee. We don't know what Travis Homer's role could be if he ends up being healthy. I'll just paste the link in the chat there, St. Louis Rams fan, in case you want to watch it. But I lean towards DJ Dallas just because of the usage he saw, but at the same time, Tony Jones also saw the same amount of touches. So I don't think you're going to replace Walker through the waiver wire, unfortunately. I think it's very much going to be a running back by committee to try and fill that void. But we'll see. All right, do we have the game on yet? No, almost. Your boy says, no, you ain't here for this, but I need help. 12-team Superflex, no tight end premium. Should I trade Etienne, Geno, and Everett for Kyler, James Conner, and a third? So I'm assuming this is Dynasty, right? I'm assuming your question is dynasty based. 12-team Superflex, no tight end premium. Etienne, Geno, and Everett. Yeah, I would be happy to get Kyler for that price. I know Geno's played really well. I still have concerns long term in dynasty. Obviously, I actually sold Geno myself yesterday in a league, so I think Geno's been great, but I still am not convinced that he is going to be the starter in, let's say, 3 years time. I'm not sure how long this train lasts, but if you're a win now team, you just kind of ride with him and ride it all the way until its last stop. But I definitely would be super comfortable to cash in and go out and get Kyler in a Superflex Dynasty League. I'm all in on this. I would say yes. Now, if this is a redraft league, which I'm assuming it's not, but if it's redraft, you would obviously prefer the ETN side, I think. Kayshawn wants to be a top 15 pick right now. He's looking like an early mid-second. Yeah, I felt like he was locked for a late first. Like, if he got to the Cowboys in the late first, I don't see a scenario in which he wouldn't have been a Cowboy. That's the kind of splash that Jerry Jones likes to make. I feel like he would have been late first for sure, but you could be right. I mean, my only question is, like, I've thought about this a little bit. The quarterback is not going to change. It's probably Jaden Daniels again, excuse me. Malik Neighbors is still going to be there. Like, what's going to change for him? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Clearly, he likes whoever the quarterback is going. Why? But where's Jaden Daniels going? Do you know what I mean? Like, he played pretty well. I don't know how LSU is going to replace him. He didn't play well in the sense of, like, making wide receivers relevant, but he played pretty well for the team and was relatively efficient, dual threat guy. So he still has another year left. Are they going to replace him? I don't know. Maybe you're right, Casey, and we just haven't found out that news yet of who the replacement will be. But if it's Jaden Daniels again and Malik Neighbors is still, I just like, what changes for him? I don't know. It's interesting. But he's young enough to make a move like this for sure. Like, he's young enough. I need 12 points from Godwin, but don't need him to go off too much, or else Badaki will beat me in Delta, and I'm fighting for a playoff spot. Yeah, that's a real place. Like, yeah, I would like this player to go off, but not too much. Just the right amount. Yeah. DJ has a high ankle sprain. Yeah, but he also came back into the game, St. Louis Rams fan. So, and every one of the other players that we just mentioned is injured. So, you know, it's one of those scenarios where I look at it and I'm like, you tell me, you know, who do you think it's going to be? Just take a shot. And hopefully you're right, because I don't think anyone could truly say they know for certain unless some sort of report was to come out. Okay, if anyone cares about baseball, apparently Aaron Judge is at the Bucs game. Does that matter for any reason? I don't think so. But he's there. But yeah, it's gonna be a good game, hopefully. Someone has to win this division. We've said it before. I'll say it again. Who is going to win this division? It's got to be someone. Let's look at this division real quick, actually. Okay, so right now, you guys won't be able to see this, actually. Will I be able to see it if I... Nope, you won't be able to see it that way either. Anyway, right now, technically no one is eliminated from this division. Let's see if I can put it right on top of my head. Okay, yeah. So you guys should be able to see it right here, right above my head. Technically, no one is eliminated from this division. So the Bucs are 5-6, but if the Saints win, that will put the Bucs at 5-7. And the Falcons at 5-8, as well as the Saints. So if the Saints win this game, they would only be one game out of the division, as crazy as that sounds. And let's have a look at Tampa Bay, their upcoming schedule, because this team is not exactly got a favorable upcoming schedule, if I remember properly. Yeah, so upcoming, check this out. The Bucs have the Saints tonight, then they have the Niners. Then they have the Bengals, the Cardinals, which I think that could go either way. Then they have Carolina and Atlanta to end. So if the Saints were to go on a little run here and beat the Bucs, I mean, literally anything is possible, as crazy as that sounds. I know we've all kind of ruled the Saints out, but it is not impossible for them to somehow still win this division. You go to 5-8, and then you go on a bye next week, and then anything is possible. MP, what's up, brother? What's for lunch? What's for lunch? Says, need Olave and Godwin to get 34 points each. Oh, each. Dang. So you're talking 68 points there. Godspeed, brother. I hope it works out for you. That's a big ask. That is a big ask. Looks like the game is going live here in a second. Let me know. You guys can't hear the game, right? I got the game audio on. I just want to make sure you guys can't hear. That way I don't get the stream taken down. But it should be fine. Pasta for lunch. I'm good. Just hoping for some more events and Lattimore beef. Is Lattimore playing? Oh my God, that would be exactly what I need right now. Cause I heard reports that he wasn't playing, so you might have just made my day. Is he playing? Oh no, he's not. He's not playing. I really wish he was playing because I need Mike Evans to do bad. Dang it. Oh man, I'm done. Are you playing Mike Evans? Yeah, I need Mike Evans to do bad. He's not, last I heard. Yeah, he's not, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just a fat GG's, isn't it? All right, looks like we're about to get kickoff here. You know, Tom Brady's actually been decent this year. I wonder what his plans are for next year. Free agent, like, does he really retire now? I don't know. Wow, Brady's thrown only 2 interceptions this year. Is that right? Yeah, 2 interceptions. Wow. He's still been pretty damn good. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. It is Rachaad White in the backfield. Just as I have anticipated, he gets the first carry, and that defense is right there as soon as he gets the ball. Ooh, I like these the black helmets for the Saints. Those look clean. This is the worst rushing offense in the NFL, by the way. They just confirmed that. How sad is that? The NFC South is now the NFC East. That's just how it is right now. All right, 2nd and 11. It's play action. And it's a catch from Chris Godwin. So Chris Godwin makes a catch. I'm all for Chris Godwin. I do not want a Mike Evans catch. But as many Chris Godwin passes you want to make, I'm all goods with that. I'm fine with that. Dang, look at the offensive line, man. Ali Marpet retired. Ryan Jensen's injured. Alex Kappa left. Tristan Wirfs is injured. I forgot about that. That is awful for them. Jeez, that's rough. 1st and 10 here. Rachaad White in the backfield. He gets the carry. And there was actually some space on the outside. He didn't see it, unfortunately. Or maybe didn't have the speed to get there. I'm not sure. But that was a carry for about 2 yards. Brady to the Broncos. They're 1 quarterback away. Imagine. I mean, they would be, what was it? What was the stat? Like 9-1 if they scored 18 points per game or something like that. Poor Russell Wilson. 2nd and 8 here. It's another carry for Rachaad White, and he gets a nice gain of about 6 yards on the play. Good job from him. He's now got 3 carries already to start the game. They want to establish the run. Oh, I really wish Lattimore was playing, man. All right. It is 3rd and 2 here. I see Evans on the field. Please don't throw it to him. Rashad goes out wide. It's an empty backfield. Shotgun. And it's a quick pass to Chris Godwin. And he gets a first down. What's up, Michael? Welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Godwin looks great, man. All right, 1st and 10. It is Fournette in the backfield, as well as Rachaad White, oddly enough, actually. And it's a pass to Russell Gage? It's a pass to Russell Gage. There's a flag on the play, though. What is this? Clay Martin holding on the defense. Okay, so this will be a completed pass, first down. 30-point game inbound could be for Chris. In Dynasty 12-team Superflex, would you trade away McCole Hardman for Zach Wilson? Oh, I would take Zach Wilson, yeah, 10 times out of 10. I don't have high expectations for him. 1st and 10, I formation. It's Rachaad White. He gets a nice gain of about 6-7 yards there on that play. But yeah, I mean, you're essentially paying nothing for a quarterback who has high draft capital, hasn't looked good at all, but the hope there would be that his situation could potentially turn around. So, or he would get a chance somewhere else. So yeah, it's well worth the chance on Zach Wilson for McCole Hardman. Yeah, your boy agrees. Yeah, that's easy yes for me. All right, 2nd and 4 here. It's a play action. And it's supposed to be a screen to White, but that was a pretty bad throw. And also the defense had it covered pretty well there. Now the NFC South knows what it was like to be a fan of the NFC East last year. It was rough. Now y'all can connect with us on that level. Third and 4 here. All right, I see Mike Evans and Chris Godwin at the bottom of the screen. They're giving them way too much cushion down there. On a 3rd and 4, you should not be giving this much cushion to Evans and Godwin. It's a quick pass to Fournette, and he gets enough for a first down. Gain of about, I don't know, 8 yards there probably. So is Fournette going to be the third down back now? Is that his role? Looks like it. Fournette looking a little chunky. Oh, Fournette's still in the game. Gage is in motion. It's a carry for Leonard Fournette, and he gets about 5 yards on the play. There was almost no explosion on that play. But he was rumbling, tumbling for 5 yards. But there's not much speed left on those legs. Second and 5 here. Second and 5. It's still Fournette back there, except we got Julio Jones in the game now, and they call it timeout. Obviously, someone was not on the same page. Fournette bin junkie. Imagine getting ran over by him at 15 miles per hour. Yeah, true. I asked about Zach Wilson and what he would want for him. He said Hardman, Njoku, or McBride. Dude, if you can get Zach Wilson from McCole Hardman, that's an easy yes. Easy yes. Again, have very, very low expectations for Zach Wilson because it's not looking favorable for him. But yeah. 2nd and 5 here, y'all. All right, Mike Evans is in the game. Julio in motion. And it's a play action. No, he's looking towards Mike Evans. It's a catch for Fournette. We're okay. We'll take those. And it'll be a 3rd and inches here. When's the next startup mock with the 2023 rookies? I'm thinking I might do that again this week. People really, really like that. So I'm thinking about, doing it again this week. That was really fun. Both that and the rookie draft was fun. Bro, I talked about this earlier. I don't know who was here, but I cannot believe Kayshon Boutte is going back to school. He felt like a lock at like the end of the 1st round. That's crazy, man. 3rd and 1 here. It's still Fournette in the backfield. They got Evans at the top of the screen one-on-one, and I don't like to see that. But it is a carry for Leonard Fournette, and he gets enough for a 1st down there. Yes, please do more rookie mock drafts. Yeah, we probably will. I have Zach, and it's any 2nd or 0 for me. Yeah, so, yeah, McCole Hardman's worth what? Maybe a late 3rd at this point. So you're getting very good value. Bootie's going back to school. Yeah, Boutte he said he's going back to LSU. He wants to win a championship. We'll see. 1st and goal. I'm no Mike Evans target yet, but I'm nervous. This is where they would go to him. He's got one-on-one coverage at the top of the screen. Julio's in motion. It's a handoff to Fournette. He gets about a yard there. So it'll be 2nd and goal on the 5-yard line. I can't believe Richardson declared for the draft. Same, dude. I was so surprised by that as well. I thought for sure that Richardson would go back, and I thought Boutte would declare for the draft. So that was very surprising. All right, 2nd and 5. Leonard Fournette still in the game. I think Mike Evans is at the top of the screen. He is. They got Cade Otton in motion. It's a quick pass to Chris Godwin. And they get inches on the play. It'll be 3rd and goal from probably, that 4 or 5 yard line again. Yeah, Richardson's crazy, man. I love his talent. I love his raw ability. I'm so curious to see what sort of capital he will get in the draft. It's going to be very intriguing to watch that story. 3rd and goal here. 3rd and goal. It is shotgun. Mike Evans at the bottom of the screen. 3 wide receivers set at the top with Julio, Fournette, and Godwin. Now Fournette, okay, it's a screen pass to Fournette, and there is absolutely no juice whatsoever on those legs. If that's Rachaad White, that's a touchdown. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If that's Rachaad White, it's a touchdown. There is no explosiveness left with Leonard Fournette. I mean, that looks like a fullback trying to get to the edge. Good blocking. Should have been enough time. I mean, if that's White, it's a touchdown. Honestly, truly, I believe that. It's a field goal, though, for Ryan Suckup here. And the field goal is good. The trade for Milson says just got accepted. Oh, wow. Okay. The trade for Milson just got accepted. Low expectations, but also I have Mike White and Mahomes. I mean, dude, yeah, that's an easy win for you to send off Hardman for Milson. I don't understand how you were able to do that, but I am very happy for you because that's a great low risk, high reward type of trade. Really well done. I like it. Yeah, so crazy the Kayshon Boutte situation. I mean, I was talking to someone a little bit earlier on the same stream. We were talking about, like, what's his goal? Like, in the post, he says his goal is to win a national championship. Like, fair enough. That could probably be true. Why is this so like full screen? Dang. But anyway, in his post, he talks about how he wants to win a national championship at LSU. I don't know. maybe there's a new quarterback coming in, but at the same time, like, Jaden Daniels, like I said, he played well. And he still has a year left of eligibility. He was efficient. He just doesn't support multiple wide receivers or really any, like, superstar wide receiver. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens there. Fournette been hanging out with Eddie Lacy too much. Yeah, you really have to ask a lot of questions on that drive. There was like 3 plays where Fournette touched the ball, and I'm thinking to myself, there is no explosiveness here at all whatsoever. No speed, but we're giving him work. And again, that screen design play on 3rd down, 3rd and goal, if that's Rachaad White, he's got enough speed there to get to the edge, I think. Michael says, I read somewhere that there's a good chance Richardson goes in the 1st round, so that teams with the 5th-year option. Yeah, I think it's a very realistic possibility too. And, you know, Richardson's one of those rare players where it's completely unmolded. It's just like a piece of clay that can be molded into an absolute superstar player. But obviously lots of growth to come in order for that to be a reality, and it's going to take the right coaching staff, the right team, the right people around him. Of course, Lenny is getting important touches. Why? It's a great question. It's a great question, and I don't know the answer to it. Very good question. All right, let's see Alvin Kamara get some work here. Come on. Yeah, what do you guys think about the whole Baker Mayfield being cut? Do you think he's going to end up in San Francisco? That could be interesting. I don't think it would be good, but it could be interesting. Raheed Shaheed's got speed for days. And here comes Alvin Kamara, Andy Dalton. They're still rocking with Andy Dalton. I don't get it, man. Put Jameis out there. Like, what are we doing? Hell no. I think it would just be Bance to actually watch. You know, I don't think it would be good, but it would be Bance. 1st and 10 here. Alvin Kamara's in the backfield. This feels like it's going to be a run to start the game, and it is. He gets about a yard or yard and a half, yeah. I like these black helmets. Also, I'm really hyped that the NFL is allowing alternate helmets because I think that's a really cool way for teams to be creative. All right, it's still Kamara in the backfield. Troutman in motion. Looks like we got Olave on the outside and Landry in the slot. It's another carry for Alvin Kamara. And he gets a good 4 yards on the play. Make it a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, 3rd and short. Third and 5 here. Let's get a screen pass to Alvin. That's all I'm asking for. Just get us a screen pass, you know, or establish the run. Give him one more shot here on 3rd and 5, a little halfback draw. Or let's get it to Olave and get a 1st down. Olave's on the outside. It's kind of a bunch formation. Shotgun formation as well. Sorry, Alvin Kamara's right there with him. Oh, it's going to be a sack. They sent the house. They sent the house, and it was a sack. Who missed the protection here? Oh, I mean, I feel like if you're Andy Dalton, you need to probably communicate that pre-snap that there are more defenders than you have blockers. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty poor IQ there from Andy Dalton. I think most quarterbacks are going to be able to recognize, all right, I don't have enough players to block the current people who are about to come in and blitz me. I don't know. Felt like there should have been better communication there. Jalen Darden with the punt return, it doesn't go anywhere. You know, shout out to Jalen Darden. I remember when he got drafted, I went on his live stream, and it's not like it was like crazy. Like, he's not a really well-known player or anything, but I just wanted to say congratulations. So I said, congratulations, Jaden. Spelled Jalen, and I spelled his name wrong, and he just went off at me, and I was like, damn, son, okay, far out. Like, jeez. I just wanted to say congratulations. He's like, you don't know me? You ain't know me? I was like, damn, son, okay. I have a feeling that Baker was low-key cut by the team. They did him a solid by saying he asked for a release. Yeah, that could be true. That could definitely be true. We'll see. We'll see for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams picked him up just to block the Niners from grabbing him or take a sack. Yeah. Fournette is only 27. He seems so much older than that. 27 running back years, though. Yeah. He's had, I mean, you remember Fournette at the beginning of his career, though? He had a lot of injuries he had to deal with. It felt like every year there was something wrong, some injury hurdle that he had to get over. And maybe that took it took a toll on his body potentially long term. But it looks like he's going to still get opportunities in this offense for some reason. We gon' pop out the night. Let's get right. Spaceships fly. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is so nerve-wracking, man. I'm literally up by 3 points and I'm facing Mike Evans and I have Alvin Kamara. It just feels like Evans could destroy it in one play. It feels like it could take literally one play. Evans could be in the end zone for like a 50-yard bomb and I'm down by like a huge amount of points and I lose. Which quarterback should I go with? Let's have a look at your options. From these four. Oh, you lost Lamar Jackson. Okay. Mike White, Tyler Huntley, Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield. I will go Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson for sure. No, unfortunately, Lattimore is not playing. I wish he was. That would have given me a lot more confidence going against Evans. Am I tripping, or was Fournette highly touted running back prospect when he was drafted? Yes, he was. Yeah. He was actually, I believe, a top 5 pick in the NFL draft when he was drafted out of LSU. So, yeah, he was definitely a highly respected, highly sought-after prospect. And we're giving Fournette the work for some reason. He gets another first down. Yes, I would go Deshaun Watson over Tyler Huntley if I need a Lamar Jackson replacement. I know he didn't have a very good first good game, but I'm not going to trust Huntley over him. Lattimore's not playing. Yeah, it's true. Very less likely for sure. Yeah, I know. He would have been a lock. It's unfortunate. 1st and 10 here. This feels like a rush. No Evans on the field, though. I like to see that. Oh. Fournette stumbles for about 4 yards. Sideline. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he could. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know why they're going with Leonard. There's no Rachaad White on the field right now. It's really strange, man. I couldn't tell you why this is happening. Really weird. If Baker Mayfield goes to the 49ers, should I consider picking him up at the very least? Like, how sure were you to start Jimmy G? I was very shaky on starting Jimmy G in fantasy. I don't know that now if you put Baker Mayfield in there, I feel any better. I don't know. I don't want to start Baker Mayfield. It doesn't matter where he goes. I don't want to start him personally, but that's just my opinion. I definitely don't want to start him with my fantasy playoffs on the line. Evans is on the field. And it's a quick throw, but it's incomplete. It was a terrible throw to Rachaad White. And good stop by the Saints D. But the only way I'm picking up Baker Mayfield if he signs with San Francisco is if I'm in a 2-quarterback or a super flex league. Zach, what are your thoughts on the Niners situation? Do you think Lance is definitely the starter this year? I think you mean next year, Daniel. Let me know if that's like kind of the question. And I think there is a chance it could be Lance. But knowing this organization, I'm not going to rule anything out. I have heard the Brady to San Francisco rumors, and that would not surprise me at all. Think about it. Like, this system is perfect for Tom Brady. As many weapons as you could possibly think all around you. One of the best left tackles in the game. A solid offensive line. An incredible defense. Does that sound like anything we've heard before? How about when he first joined the Tampa Bay Bucs? So I would not at all be surprised if Brady ends up going to San Francisco. And the way they phrase it for Trey Lance is, we're going to give him another year to learn under Brady. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I have learned to not trust the Niners when they make big, important decisions. And that's kind of where I'm leaning. As far as, like, I have no idea what will happen, but it would not surprise me at all if what you are saying it would be a potential solution for them. Especially because Brady was a 49ers fan growing up. What's up, Antonio? Michael says, in Dynasty, 12-team Superflex tight end premium, would you trade away T. Higgins and a 24 first for Kelce and Pickens? No. No, I would not. I probably would prefer T. Higgins and the first. Look, when it comes to Kelce, you can go trade for Kelce, but there will ultimately be some sort of expiry date on Travis Kelce. We don't know when it's going to come. He's already 33. At some point, age comes for every single person, and just because you have Travis Kelce on your team doesn't mean that you're automatically going to win. Like, Kelce could go down, like, anything could happen, but I personally would prefer the T. Higgins side of that deal, even though I'm a huge Pickens guy. So I would prefer the T. Higgins side of the deal, but I think right now, if you were to trade away Kelce, you might be able to get even more than that, as crazy as that sounds. Are any other Rashad owners like, what the fuck? Yeah, a lot of people, and I don't blame you guys. I don't blame you at all. 49ers are saying Lance might be cleared to play before the end of the year. Yeah, I would be surprised if they put him out there, though. We'll see. Maybe, but I would, yeah. He could possibly play in the playoffs. I would be super surprised if they chucked him in there after that serious of an injury. Anything's possible. It's gonna be, it's gonna look horrible for Baker when Mr. Irrelevant takes his job as well. Yeah. Purdy looked all right, didn't he? Brock Purdy looked just fine. From article, but when Kyle Shanahan was asked about Mayfield on Monday, he indicated the quarterback probably wouldn't be in the Niners' future, at least not right now. Yeah, and I don't blame them. Like, what have we seen from Baker Mayfield in the past 2 years to suggest that he should be the starter? You know, 1st and 10, it's Kamara in motion, and it's a quick pass to Olave, and it's off his hands, incomplete. Man, I thought they were going to give Kamara the ball on that screen pass. I just traded Dolchich, Christian Kirk, James Cook, and a 24 first for Higgins and Kelce. Okay. Like, in that scenario, you're not giving up as much, I don't think. I'm not a huge fan of trading for aging assets who are like 100% going to decline. But, I mean, hey, look, if you win a championship, you won't think about it. But it's just not a move I'm a big fan of. Oh, Shaheed! With the deep bomb. That guy's got speed, man. That guy has speed for days. Does Dennis Allen hate Jameis? Probably. That's what it feels like. Also, Dennis Allen should not be a head coach. He shouldn't have been a head coach before this year anyway. He has a history of losing. I also have Goddard. First 9 picks in my 10-man leagues were CMC, King Henry. Nice. Clutch. All right, 1st and 10. Mark Ingram is in the backfield. Why? Don't know, but he's there. And they give him a carry. Oh. Okay, it is Mark Ingram. I was like, is that not Mark Ingram? It is. Claire says, I remember earlier in the season there were some quotes from TB12 saying that Rachaad White was still making too many mental errors in practice. Right. Fair enough. I don't know if that would have changed, though, recently, because they named him the starter before what was it, week 11? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. 2nd and 6. It looks like that's Washington in motion. It's a direct snap to Taysom Hill, and he gets almost enough for the first down. He'll be about 1 yard short, but there is a flag down. Let's hope this isn't holding, because it is holding. Like, that's just a drive killer, man. Holding is just the worst penalty. You never want to see that for your offense. That is a drive killer penalty. Okay, let's see. Is it holding? Yeah. That felt really ticky-tacky. Ticky-tacky, that's the right way to say it. That didn't feel like a call that they should have made. I don't know. 2nd and 16, it is Alvin Kamara in the backfield. And it's a fake to him. And then a throw to Jarvis Landry. And Jarvis gets, 4 or 5 yards? And it's the end of the first quarter. Did I make the right decision taking Hill and Adams with my first 2 picks back-to-back because I was between both of them and Travis Kelce? As in Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams? I mean, it depends on what tight end you ended up with. I don't think you mentioned in your earlier one, but I think at this point I'm definitely taking Travis Kelce over probably every wide receiver if we were to redraft, just because of the positional advantage. But it would be maybe Justin Jefferson, Tyreek. You would have to consider Stephon Diggs, but it would be close. I'm definitely, like, if we're gonna redraft, I'm taking Kelce over Adams for the consistency. Yeah, I agree. Stop making Taysom Hill a thing. This game is riveting. It is absolutely riveting, isn't it? So it'll be 8 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 8 here. It'll be 3rd and 8, y'all. I'm sweating with this matchup I have. What's up, MP? He says, I need a monster game from Chris Olave. I'm talking 30-plus fantasy points. Well, after the first quarter, it's not looking on, does it? Let's see. Just putting this out there as a Seattle fan, I'm super nervous about the fact that we haven't re-signed Geno yet. I think he might get sniped by one of these other teams that need a system quarterback. Yeah, he could. But typically, you know, those... It's pretty rare for any sort of contract extension to happen mid-year, though. So I wouldn't worry too much, Steven. It is... I can't think of the last time a contract extension happened for a quarterback mid-year, or really any player mid-year. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. If they have intentions to re-sign him, then they will, and Geno Smith would want to be there with the success that he's had. He hasn't had success anywhere else, so I wouldn't worry too much. If they want Geno and Geno wants to be there, a deal will get done. Typically, you should see those deals well into the offseason, so plenty of time still left. With all the troubles New Orleans are having on offense, why not get a gunslinger like Winston in there? Good question. 3rd and 8, and I don't even think Alvin Kamara is in the freaking game. Is that Mark Ingram on a 3rd and 8? It's Mark Ingram on a 3rd and 8. I mean, why the fuck would we use our best player, you know? Why would we use our best player? You know, this entire drive, we decided to not give our best player the ball one time. Not one single time. You know, I know it's difficult to be a head coach in the NFL. I know it's difficult to be an offensive coordinator. But you go an entire drive. How many plays was that drive? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7 drive play. Okay? That's a 7 drive play. Is that right? Yeah, a 7 drive play. And your star player touches the ball 0 times. I understand that I don't know the nuances of being an offensive coordinator or a head coach in the NFL, but you might want to have a simple conversation with each other and say, hey, you know the best player on our team, the guy who's been the superstar for the past however many years, maybe let's scheme up one play for him this drive. Just one. Here's Rachaad White. I can't stand this Saints coaching staff, man. I'm so done with this team. I'm so done watching the Saints, and Dennis Allen has no idea what the hell he's doing at all. Pete and John said they won't talk until the end of the season. Yep. Do you think Okonkwo is taking over in Tennessee? He's definitely someone that you should keep your eye on, and if you have him in Dynasty, you know, just keep holding on to him. Like, let's see what can happen for sure. Rachaad White is back in the game. He got the first carry. He's still on the field now. Evans and Godwin at the top of the screen. And it's a deflection, almost intercepted. This will be 3rd and 8. Trust level for Deshaun Watson playing against the Bengals. Like 5 out of 10 trust. Not much trust, but with the options that I think you mentioned above, if that was you, then I don't have more trust than the other people. Do you think Swift is back to a must start? Yes. I've been trying to tell you guys to trade for Swift for a long time, y'all. That talent, you don't hold him out. At some point, he takes back over the backfield. Hopefully, you were able to trade for him at his low. I've been banging the walls trying to tell people to do that, but if you weren't able to do it, obviously too late. But I do think he's going to continue to be a must-start moving forward. Okay, holding on the defense on the play. So this will be a 1st down. They're so bad marking. Yeah, I know he's in the pass protect. I get it. But not getting Kamara a touch on the single drive, the entire drive makes no sense. Blatant tank. Yeah, they don't have their first. You're right. The Eagles have their first. Maybe they're trying to outsmart the Bucs. Yeah, outsmart is the word there. It's a play action. Oh, no. And it's to the rookie tight end? Who the hell is that? Caden. No. Something Keeft. I don't know who it is. Rookie tight end. I don't know if they have their second. Maybe. No creative play on ace players, plus Hill is too predictable. Casey, I get it. I just think with Stafford and Jimmy going down and Zach Wilson disappointing, there could be a huge market for Geno, for sure. Passes to Godwin every time. Stops passing to Godwin. Lions are very fun to watch, Antonio. You're right. You think the 49ers are going to claim Baker Mayfield? They definitely could. It's definitely a possibility. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they passed on it. Is Mike Evans in timeout? I mean, I'm loving it, but it's weird. Deep ball to Scotty Miller. And I thought that was pretty good defense. Is Mike Evans in timeout? He doesn't have a single target yet. I need him to stay in timeout, please. If that is the case. Keeft. Superstar, tight end of the future, O'Keefe. My 5 wide receivers are Pittman, Olave, Jamar Chase, Christian Kirk, and Samuel, but I have Travis Kelce. Oh, okay, nice. Wide receiver core is good. Definitely, like, between Jamar Chase, Kirk, Olave, and Pittman, there's enough there on a weekly basis to have good starting options. And then Kelsey's going to absolutely raise your ceiling every single week. So definitely a good squad. Say like around a B+, A- territory. 3rd and 8 here. Again, no Mike Evans. I'm happy if it's no Mike Evans. I actually prefer an incompletion here and a punt. That would be beautiful. 3rd and 8. It is Rachaad White in the backfield. Evans at the top of the screen. Godwin's in motion there. He's looking towards Evans, but he goes to the right towards Julio Jones. It's overthrown. You know, a 25-year-old Julio Jones makes that catch because of the speed he has. But, you know, a 30-plus-year-old Julio Jones is not catching up to that ball, unfortunately. Mike Evans always getting shut down by Marshawn and Lattimore, so they aren't bothering. Yeah, but Lattimore's not even playing, so I thought he could have a field day today. If your wide receiver room was a tree, it would be an alder. I don't even know what an alder is. Let's see, alder tree. Okay, an alder. Alders are trees comprising the genus Alnus in the birch family. I can't say these words. The genus comprises about 35 species. Okay, I can't say any of these words. But it's from Central America, as well as the northern and southern Andes. Brady pass is not in sync. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Harris says, I have to choose between Higgins, Godwin, Waddle, and Lamb for my 3 receiver slots. I wish I had to make that decision, man. I know it's tough because you don't want to make the wrong choice, but at least you have incredible options all across the board. It's a good question, Claire. Why did he go to Julio? I need 20 points from Brady. Doesn't look like that's a possible outcome today. Not at the moment, does it? I mean, this feels like a low-scoring game. By the way, right now the Saints have how many rushing yards? They have 9 rushing yards. The Saints have 9 rushing yards, guys, and we are already well into the second quarter. I know you don't want to rush against this team, but do you want Andy Dalton throwing the ball that many times? Yeah, fair enough. Updates on Tua and Trevor. I think both are going to be just fine. Tua probably won't practice this week, but he's going to play. Higgins may be taking a bit of a backseat. Well, actually, if you see Higgins' usage with Chase this entire year and also the year before that, he's had more targets and pretty similar usage. So I wouldn't worry too much about Higgins with Chase. No running. Why does Tom crumble against the Saints every time? That's true. Ken Walker's probably going to miss at least a week, if not more. Not going to practice this week. He'll probably end up being a game time decision. I don't think he'll play. I think he'll at least miss 1 week. I need 7 more points from Godwin. I think you can definitely get 7 more points from Godwin. That's a very possible outcome. All right, will we get our star player the ball? Will we give him an opportunity to touch the ball? Only time will tell, maybe. First and 10 here. It is Mark Ingram in the backfield. And he gets about 5 yards. Okay, 2nd and 5. What sort of dumbass play have we marked up here? Oh, it's another play for Taysom Hill. A quarterback draw for 1 yard. This offense is so creative. I'm going to lose it, man. I'm going to lose it watching the Saints offense. This is toxic. This is toxic to watch. 3rd and 4. Taysom Hill's in the game. I wonder if it's going to be a run. Oh, it's not Taysom Hill. My bad. It's Andy Dalton. But Mark Ingram is in the game on a 3rd and 4. It's a catch by Raheed Shaheed. I'm going to lose my shit, man. Okay, stay composed, Zach. Stay composed. Where's Kamara? Is Kamara hurt? Ingram, what a dumpster fire. Fired Dennis Allen. Yeah, get Chris Olave the ball. I'm all for that as well. 1st and 10. Single back formation. It is Kamara in the game. It's a carry for Alvin Kamara. He gets the edge, shows some speed, gets a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Hey, why don't you give that guy the ball a little bit more? Just an idea. Just want to throw it out there. Raheed Shaheed is such a dope name. It is. It actually is. And he's got speed for days. What's the MRI result on Lamar Jackson? I do think they told us about his injury. Week to week with a knee injury. But unlikely to play Sunday. As far as, anything beyond that, we don't know at this point. 2nd and 6. Shaheed's in motion, and they give him a carry, an end around. Oh, he couldn't stay on his feet. It's 3rd down. I can't wait to watch Mark Ingram pass protect on 3rd down instead of giving one of the best pass catchers out of the backfield an opportunity. This is going to be fun to watch. Incompleted pass. You guys ready for this on 3rd and 6? I'm ready for it. Yep, it is Mark Ingram in the game. It's 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. Mark Ingram's back there. There's absolute chaos before the snap. They're bringing a blitz. It's a beautiful pass to Adam Troutman. All right, fair enough. My bad. Good play call. They picked up the blitz well. And Adam Troutman has a great catch for a 1st down. This team gets beat by tight ends a lot. I wish Jawan Johnson was playing in this game. But the big Troutman gets a 1st down. I just can't deal with the... it's Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram, play action. Oh my God. Why are we wasting our time, guys? Why are you and I wasting... Why are we all wasting our time watching this game right now? Oh my God. I don't ever want to watch another Saints game with Dennis Allen being the head coach. Not again in my life. 2nd and 9. It's still Mark Ingram in the backfield. And it's a deep throw to Taysom Hill. What the hell is this offense? Taysom Hill catches a touchdown. A 30-yard touchdown. How did that work? How the hell did that just work? finally moving. Good Time, Spider-Verse, and Drive are such good films. Great posters. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Yeah. I just put those up, actually. Just put those up last week. If you guys haven't seen Good Time, very good movie. I'm going to try and get out of the way so the camera can focus, so you can see the names of the movies. But yeah, Good Time is on your left if you're watching. That's a fantastic movie, especially if you like Uncut Gems. It's kind of got like a similar pace to it. Non-stop, keeps going. Obviously, Spider-Verse, you guys know that movie. And then Drive is an instant classic as well. But I thought I'd add a little color to the background, you know. Looks good. Appreciate that. Yeah, apparently, Claire. I'm not this frustrated commentary is far more entertaining. Why isn't that Olave? I'm dying inside. They can't stop a tight ends, even a fake one. Yeah. I mean, look, Juwan Johnson was my start of the week at the tight end position. One of my starts of the week at the tight end position. You guys know we do those individual videos. But still, I did not anticipate Taysom Hill getting a passing touchdown or a receiving touchdown. Get Olave the ball. See, the whole they put our good players around as decoys to game plan against, but actually use our second stringers is working. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. I just know I'm going to be pissed off for the rest of this game. I just know it's going to happen. I'm not going to be happy the rest of this game. I can just feel it in my bones. And do I waste my time? Do I waste my time just being angry? Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? That's the questions we have to start asking. I had Ryan Suckup. They have Evans and Kamara, and I'm down by 4. Do I have a chance? Probably. Probably. Based off of... Evans doesn't have a single target yet. And Kamara, they are treating him like a second-string running back. I'm down by 4. Do I have a chance? Maybe. I have Chris Olave in a lot of my dynasty leagues, so I'm a big Olave fan, but not in the league I'm talking about. The league that I'm talking about that I need to win, it's basically Mike Evans versus Alvin Kamara right now. I'm up by, I believe, 3 points at this point, and it can go either way, really. Right now, Kamara has 0.9 points. Evans has 0. So, but I feel like Mike Evans could get a 50-yard touchdown bomb at any point, and Kamara doesn't have that upside, so I'm a little bit worried. Jamal Dean. So what happened in this coverage? Where is even Taysom Hill? Okay, Taysom Hill's on the outside there. Oh, that's just terrible defense. How do you not understand your responsibilities there? That is awful. Yeah, I don't think he'll be drafted very high at all either. All right, Leonard Fournette gets a carry. Almost no speed at all, but he gets about 4 or 5 yards. Pretty good block in there. Yeah, exactly, for Mark Ingram. I genuinely believe Mark Ingram is going to finish with more yards than Alvin Kamara tonight. Second down. It's Fournette still in the game. It's 2nd and 5. It's a quick throw to Chris Godwin. He gets enough almost for the first down. It'll be... They're going to give it to him. I don't know. That didn't feel like a first down to me, but they're giving it to him. So, fair enough. Wheel route by Taysom. Thoughts on Michael Thomas in the offseason? I think you got to move on. Both sides should move on, personally. Do I think Michael Thomas is going to ever resurrect his career? No, I really don't. But I think it's best for both sides to move on. 1st and 10 here. It's a carry for Leonard Fournette, and he can't even get to the edge. Oh, this is painful to watch. I am convinced that I have more burst and speed than Fournette right now if I were to hit an NFL field. I'm fully convinced. That is a fullback running the ball. That is not a running back in the NFL. That is a fullback. 2nd and 11. Evans at the top of the screen. He is looking that way, but it's to Fournette, and Fournette gets absolutely rocked. Loses about 3 yards. Stop giving Fournette the ball. The ball is in Fournette. It's just a match made in heaven somehow. They're wearing down the Saints D with Lenny, and then they'll unleash White. Let's see. Fournette looks like me running the ball. When Fournette runs, he looks like he is on a treadmill. Oh my gosh. All right, it's 3rd and long here. 3rd and was at 13. Play good defense. Don't give Mike Evans the ball. He's not looking towards Mike Evans, and we're fine with that. And it's a pass to Godwin, and it's incomplete. And this is 2 god-awful offenses facing okay defenses, and right now the okay defenses are winning. 4th and 13. Does Mike Evans even have a catch in this game? I hope not. I want a goose egg for Mike Evans. I wouldn't doubt Fournette and White split series. Got to keep those legs fresh for all the drives resulting in punts at the midfield. They've had quite a few of those already, haven't they? All right, Raheed Shaheed has plenty of space. Look at the speed. Oh my God, Raheed Shaheed is going down the sideline. He has a great return. Wow. What a return from Shaheed. The speed on that kid is unreal. Fournette looks like a Santa sizzled look. R.I.P. to Mike Evans. He doesn't have a target. Evans was a king of the 2-2-2 stat line last season. Yeah, that's true. It's true. That's why I'm scared. That's why I'm scared. Hey, a great field position to give Mark Ingram the ball, yeah? Right? I hate that Taysom Hill play worked because now the offensive coordinator, the head coach are like, yeah, we know what we're doing. Yeah, you guys doubted us. Like, no, that should not have worked. I'm not happy. Brady can check down to Fournette all day. PPR goodness. Yeah. How many points does Fournette have right now? He has 9 points. That's hilarious. Could you imagine Alvin Kamara in Tampa Bay? Oh my God. At least he would get used. Yeah. The way that the Bucs are like infatuated with Leonard Fournette, it truly does not make any sense to me. The infatuation they have with Fournette is blowing my mind tonight with the way that they've used him. Like, what have you seen from him that showed you that he should keep getting the ball? Chris Olave touchdown, I'd be okay with that. Fournette is a dump truck. All I want for Christmas is 6 more points from Chris Godwin. Absolute dumpster fire of a game. You're not wrong, Laban. You're not wrong. It has been a rough watch, but we're hanging in there. We are hanging in there somehow. Is it too much to ask for just like a single catch for Alvin Kamara? Is that too much to ask maybe? Am I asking for too much? Let's see. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. You know, you have great field position. Would you want to maybe waste a little bit of clock and establish the run game with Alvin? Look, I know this isn't a team that you want to run against, but if you're not going to run it with Alvin, he's actually a pretty good pass catcher. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm talking specifically to the Saints offensive coordinator. I don't know if you know much about Alvin Kamara, but he's been one of the best pass catchers in the NFL for about 4 or 5 years. And in fact, he still has great explosion Great speed. You might want to get him involved in the passing game maybe. He's probably your best receiver outside of Chris Olave. Just an idea. It is Kamara in the backfield. Single back formation. Olave's at the top of the screen. And it's a carry for Alvin. And he gets nowhere. He gets about a yard. So he officially has 10 yards. So he officially has 1 point in fantasy football. Like, use him creatively, though. That's what I don't understand. Taysom's contract, yeah, he I don't remember. I don't remember what happened. I genuinely don't remember. Okay, 2nd and 9, and it's a fucking fullback in the game. I am not kidding. It's a fullback in the game running a route. Tell me why that was a better idea than putting Alvin Kamara out there. You just made a fullback run a Texas route out of the backfield. I think I might actually end the stream right here, right now. I am not kidding. We just saw a fullback run a Texas route out of the backfield. This might be it for me. I don't know how much longer I can do this. It's a deep pass. Oh, Olave. You got to catch that, Olave. That's a beautiful pass. Great route. And Olave doesn't catch it. You got to catch that, Chris. You have got to catch that. That's got to be a catch, man. This is so bad. Yeah, I did ask for creativity. Fair enough. Shut the stream down. We're going home, boys. Sorry, Claire. This is one football game I get to watch this week. Oh, no. Thoughts on my running back position? I have Nick Chubb, Ramondre Stevenson, Tony Pollard. I mean, it's a very, very good position. Very deep for you as well. They love Taysom Hill. I wonder what his pay per play. That's a good question, actually. If your running back is it would be igneous. Okay. Yeah, Olave's got to catch that. Jamar Gibbs is the next Alvin Kamara. I love it. I'm excited to see Jameer Gibbs, excuse me. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to yell into a pillow. I'll be right back. We're back. If Chris Olave honestly gives me a donut this game, I might drop him, being sarcastic. I honestly think I might drop Alvin Kamara just to boycott this team. What the hell are we watching tonight? What is this bullshit on our screen that we're forcing ourselves to watch? Like, why are we doing this? Genuinely, like, why are we wasting our time like this? I'm honestly not sure what the answer is. Look at the bright side. At least it's not the Broncos' point time. At least Russ. Well, at least the Broncos were using Javonte Williams before he went down. They were trying to get their best players the ball. You know what I mean? The Saints are like, no, we actually don't want to use our best players at all. To be fair, Olave should have caught that. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Oh, that's spam. Why do people take time to actually spam in chats? It's so weird. Like, I'm not going to pay you for fake viewers. It's so stupid. How do I block this person? You're blocked. Okay, here we go. Another drive for the Bucs. And it's a play action. And it's a throw into the dirt. Thanks for the sub, Ionic. Second and 10 here. And it's a rush for White. He does a really good job, to be fair, of gaining extra yards. That should have been about a 1-yard rush. He turns it into about a 5-yard rush. Curtis Samuel, Michael Pittman might both finish with more fantasy points than Chris Olave. Yeah. I'm not wasting my time. I'm listening to somebody absolutely lose their mind over bad football. The Titans mysteriously did use their ace running back this last game. True. True. 3rd and 5 here. Oh, there's a big cushion on Evans. I don't like that. Okay, it's a catch by Rachaad White. And he looks like he's got some good speed. He looks good out there. He catches it for about 12 yards. There you go, Rachaad. But no cigar. Close, but no cigar. First and 10. There's no Mike Evans on the field. We love that. I can relax on this play. It's a carry for Rachaad White. And that defensive line has been really strong tonight. He gets about a yard. I don't know what the hell the official is doing, marking it like 2 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. That was not a 2-yard carry. Did I miss something? There's no way that was a 2-yard carry. That looked like maybe a 1-yard gain, but they gave him 2. I don't know. It's a game of inches. All right, 2-minute warning here. You know what's funny is even if the Saints make a stop here, and let's say they have 1:30 left and all 3 of their timeouts, do you think Ingram is going to be in the game over Alvin Kamara? Probably. In passing game check down scenarios, is Alvin Kamara going to be out there? Probably not. Probably not. They'll put a fullback in the backfield and have him run Texas route out of the backfield. Is there anyone who's actually here watching that is a Saints fan? Like, genuinely. I want to know if there's a single person watching who's a Saints fan. Not to say that there aren't Saints fans, but I don't think that they would even want to watch their own football right now. Like, this is... What are we watching? Surely not. Surely there's no Saints fans watching this game right now. They've probably been watching their games all year long. They know what we're finding out right now. They're like, yeah, of course we're not watching. Why would we watch this? I'm convinced that's what's happening here. Yeah, he is more entertaining. Even for the memes. Even for the memes, rather. Get him in. You know what that is? That's a W. Is this real life? Or is it just a fantasy? Oh, I've been so out of the loop with the NBA lately, man. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with Dynasty and redraft content and NBA. It's tough. I watch the Thunder as much as I can, but it's tough to keep up. What's up, Badaki? Over in Brooklyn, we're actually in hell right now. This is actually hell. We're all actually in hell right now at this very moment. If you're wondering if you're in a simulation, no, this is actually hell. And in hell, we have to watch this game, and you have to own Alvin Kamara or Mike Evans, and you just have to watch this game on repeat. And you need like 3 points from either of them to win, and you just have to keep watching this game. You are in hell right now. I hate to break it to you guys, but that's where we are right now. That's what's happening. It's rigged, Badaki. Who's watching Blaze while you're gone? I think it's his parents, or his wife's parents, I believe. If the Saints lose this game, I honestly feel like Jameis Winston gets the starting job. I've been feeling that way for a while now. It's just not happening. All right, Rachaad White, another dump-off pass, and he catches it for about 4 yards. Taysom Hill scored for the Saints. And I'm so pissed off that it worked because this offense is so bad, but somehow it worked. Badaki's in the chat. Glad I didn't list the second most overrated city. Parents-in-law caught a pass. Classic Saints. Yeah, it is. 3rd and 4 here. Let's get a stop. It's a deep pass, and it's to Mike Evans. Oh, no. Oh, is he injured? They're saying it's incomplete. I think he caught that. Oh, no. Oh, no, he caught it. Shit! Damn it! I don't know who just subbed, but thank you. Fuck, that's a catch. I need Alvin Kamara to outscore Mike Evans. He needs a goose egg from Evans. Yeah, I need at least Alvin Kamara to outscore Evans, and it's not looking like it's going to happen right now. Fuck, that's definitely a catch. How long was that? That was a pretty long pass. Shit. Ravens or Bucs defense rest of season? Honestly, I don't even know what to say at this point. Again, I can't believe all of us right now, everyone who's watching this right now, you, me, everyone in the world, we are wasting our time watching this game. That is just the reality of what we're currently doing. Ravens or Bucs? I think I lean Ravens because of the schedule. But the Bucs defense is pretty good as well. It's a toss-up, man. I don't know. I will go each game by game, matchup by matchup. What's up, Jets? Jakey Poo. Do you think Alvin Kamara will get over 10 fantasy points today? Honestly, dude, welcome. I need Alvin Kamara to do something, and I've been absolutely frustrated out of my mind watching the usage of Alvin Kamara. I need 12 points to win my fantasy game. And that should be very attainable, shouldn't it, Jake? That's what's crazy. But for some reason, the Saints think they're smarter than everyone else. Really hope Evans didn't just break his collarbone. No comment? I got no comment. Opinions on Bryce Young's real height, weight. Yeah, we talked about this on our Dynasty channel pretty recently, but I don't think he's actually 5'11". And I don't think he's actually 200 pounds. I really doubt that that's the case. So we'll see what he weighs in at, but I think he's going to be much shorter. Not much shorter, but I think he's going to be shorter, and I don't think he's going to be that big. I need 25 plus from Tom. Let's see. It can happen. I mean, if you guys are just tuning into this game, it's genuinely been hell. So if you have anyone in this game for fantasy purposes, I'm sorry. Zach's no comment. I had nothing to say. Rumor has it Bryce is 5'6", 148. Imagine. Alvin Kamara is overrated, which sounds crazy, but the Saints don't use him enough. This game proves my point. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Okay, it's a quick pass. It's intercepted. Oh, I'm sorry, Badaki. I just do not need anything to happen offensively for the Bucs tonight. The Saints live rent-free in Tom Brady's head. It's easy money for the New Orleans Saints. Is Marshawn Lattimore out? Yeah, he's out, but it doesn't matter. Get him out. Nick Saban's little young is taller, but barely. Some reports say Bryce was born in 2019. Retire. All right, I swear to God, if we see a fullback in the backfield again, I'm not kidding you guys. I will genuinely turn off the stream. I will genuinely end the stream. If there is a fullback running a route out of the backfield again, that will be it. I will not be able to continue streaming at all for the rest of the night. I will end it immediately. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. It's Alvin Kamara in the backfield. Everything's fine for now. And it's a throw to Olave. I believe it is Olave, and he catches it. Good catch. I think that's a first down. Gazelle's living in Tom's head. Fullbacks engaged. The fantasy community needs Gazelle. We do. We need her. All right, it's still Alvin on the play. They haven't put a fullback in yet. Okay, makes a little bit more sense. Check down. Oh, the check down was there, but fair enough. Okay, Raheed Shaheed with the catch. Yeah, that made sense. Good pass by Andy Dalton. I know I need to calm down. But do not take Alvin Kamara out of this game. I swear, not on a 2-minute drive. A 2-minute drill. Do not take one of the best pass catchers out of the game. Don't do it. One of the best running back pass catchers. Retire and go back to Gazelle. I think he's going to San Fran. I think they're gonna look at this again. I don't know if he got 2 feet in. Okay, Tampa Bay called a timeout. If Mark Ingram is on the field, I'm going to lose my shit after this timeout. Alvin Kamara has touched the ball 4 times. Alvin Kamara has touched the ball 4 times. This is not a drill. All right, still Alvin in the game. 1st and 10. They actually give him a carry here. And he makes a lot out of what seemed to be a pretty bad play. Keep him in the game. Don't you take him out. Carry of about 5 yards there. We loved it. We love to see that. We love to see that. Second down. Still Kamara in the game. And it's a catch from Alvin. And he breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle. Let's go! Come on! Keep him in the game! Okay, let's go! We need those. Oh, sorry, I put the game cast back. I'm not sure I have the stomach to watch the second half. Honestly, this would be my advice to anyone out there who is thinking about watching the second half. Like, I'm going to because I have to. But don't. Put on Elf. Sit down with your family. Watch a Christmas movie. Get a hot chocolate and just talk to your family. 3rd and 2. Brady's only struggling this season because of his divorce. Could be. They're saving for the playoffs. No chance of making. 3rd and 2. It is Kamara in the backfield still. You love to see it. 3rd and 2 here. What we don't want is to give Brady the ball with time. It's a pass. Oh, my God. Jarvis Landry just dropped a wide open touchdown. A younger Jarvis Landry dives for that ball and puts 2 hands on it. An older Jarvis Landry, you got to catch that, man. You got to catch that. You sound like me yelling at my toddler. I will turn this car around. Maybe another wheel route to Lamar. All right, you did this to yourself. Power Tank Christmas movies. Elf. I'm one of those rare people who, like, call me the Grinch, call me whatever you want. I don't like watching Christmas-themed things. I would rather watch movies and TV shows that I want to watch during the holidays. I'm not a fan of watching specific holiday movies. I would rather just watch good movies that I want to while I'm on holidays during the season. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I prefer. But I mean, if I have to watch one, it's probably Elf, or I guess you could say Die Hard. Yeah. What are the holidays like in Australia? So imagine all the same themes that they have in America for winter, but it's in Australia and it's hot as shit every single day, and you're supposed to pretend like it's normal that they have ugly sweater competitions and that Santa has a whole suit on and he's fat, and that there's icicles around with people's decorations, even though it's 110 degrees outside. It's awful. I don't like it. People go to the beach on Christmas. Do you know how weird that is? People go to the beach on Christmas. It's strange. But Aki says, my theory is that they're fading AK slowly because he's going to be suspended next year and draft another running back. They could. The thing is, they have no reason to lose. Like we talked about this earlier. They just have no reason at all to lose. They don't have their first round pick. And they can still win the division, as crazy as that sounds. Like right now, if you actually look at the division, if the Saints win this, they'll be 5-8. And then the Bucs will be 5-7, which means they'll be a half game out of the division lead. As crazy as it sounds. All right, Tom Brady nails it, and we're going into halftime here. Die Hard, number one this Christmas. The Santa Claus for sure. Divorce Tim Allen is fantasy gold. Andy Dalton honestly isn't that bad. He's played decently. Beach on Christmas, it is weird. It is weird. Fantasy gold. I mean Kamara. What did you say? Oh, to Lamar, right? Kamara. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I don't know if I should stay for the second half or not. I'm leaning towards no because of how awful it's been to watch so far. But I don't know what to do here. I'm leaning towards no. It's also 1:30 and I haven't eaten anything for lunch. We're at 1:30 p.m. I should probably go put some food in my body. Tom Brady has 3 points at half. Alvin Kamara has 2.8. Oh my gosh. I'm currently up by about 3 points. I said I need Alvin Kamara to outscore Mike Evans to win my matchup. And right now, Kamara has 2.8 points and Evans has 2.4. Oh my gosh. Xmas in Oz explanation genuinely made. Yeah, it's true. It makes no sense. Honestly, Alan, it makes no sense whatsoever. And I don't know how Badaki feels, but it has never ever felt like Christmas to me here when I've been here. There's not a single Christmas I've been in Australia where it felt like Christmas. It felt so weird every single time. Charlie Brown, yeah, that's a classic. What's for lunch? I actually have some crust pizza leftovers that I'm going to heat up. Not KFC. Jingle all the way. Costco hot dog. I do love a Costco hot dog. I mean, very, very good deals there. Stay to see if they put in a fullback. I might go back and clip that fullback moment because that might be, I think, the most angriest I've been on the stream ever. When they put a fullback in on third down instead of Alvin Kamara, and he actually ran a Texas route out of the backfield. I mean, give me Madden and make me the head coach, or make me the offensive coordinator, and I only can choose the plays from Madden's playbook. And I think I would have had a more successful season offensively than what the Saints have had this year. Chick-fil-A, I wish. Not Costco, not today. Anyway, that's probably it for me today, guys. I'm going to go get some food. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Again, my advice to everyone out there, again, there's still 22 people watching here on YouTube, and on Twitch we have like 4 or 5 people watching. Genuinely, my advice to you is not to watch this game. This game is awful. It's been hell. If you have anyone around you that you love, just hang out with him. Go get food with him. Watch a movie with him. Walk your dog outside or some shit. I don't know. Do literally anything else with your time. Will I watch it? Yes. Because I have to. I need to know what's going on. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you guys. Starts and Sits coming out tonight. And again, if you're with us on Dynasty, I'll be doing a Dynasty startup draft tomorrow. With the 2023 rookies like we did last time. I know a lot of people like that. That was really fun. And then I'll probably do another rookie draft as well the day after. So plenty of content coming out on both the channels. Good luck, Claire. Sleep well. Rough day all around, Casey says. GG, Steven. Adios. Huge love, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Your night. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Huge love. Huge love, huge love, huge love. Oh, Ladizels.